Fill your glasses with holiday cheer, for tonight we celebrate Christmas beer. Today I'm celebrating Twicemas. That's the holiday Christmas and my Christmas beer.
And I'm getting cozy with some honey and holiday spices with mine.
We have our beer, and here we sit. So without further ado, let's get into it.
So today I have brought Great Lakes Brewing Christmas Ale. A very obvious statement, I guess. I mean,
The name nails it.
it really does. Now this one is brewed with spices, honey, and a little bit of ginger. Now I've had this before recently, and because of that, I thought, you know what? I want to win this one. So I'm going to bring, I tried a mix of Christmas beers, and this one won out for me. So I wanted to bring this, and I wanted to win the Christmas special. So that's what I'm trying to do here, folks.
I can smell the ginger.
That's probably a good sign.
That's probably a good sign.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely has a sweet taste. I don't like taste the ginger so much, but I taste like that spice blend that's in there.
Yeah, it's not overpowering at all. It's in there, but it's in there in a nicely kind of settled sort of way.
Yeah, I really like the spice notes in there. They really blend well with the ale and have a nice hodgepodge of flavor.
The honey for me smooths it out too. Really gives it a nice flavor.
Well, let's score it. We'll board it, and we'll come back with my beer. So the beer I brought is Southern Tier's Twicemas, and the inspiration behind this beer is the Nordic Glögg party. And
That's been one of those.
have you now?
Yeah.
And the most English way we can describe that is this beer is going to be inspired by and similar to a spiced mulled wine. So
Have you had spiced malt wine before?
I can't say that I have.
Me
So
either.
A warm wine with lots of spices and fruits and nuts, and even have a
Berries.
spoon involved to eat said ingredients.
Well, it smells like Christmas. I'll tell you that right now. The spices in here, just the aroma alone it's like a cup of Christmas. Get that in your snifter.
Wow, yeah, that's got a ton of flavors going on in there.
A lot of spice. There's a lot going on. I can't really pick out one thing.
I know
but it's
orange.
very
I know orange
spice-forward.
peel is one of the ingredients. I think ginger maybe.
The ginger root is definitely present, and I would say the clove is very forward. Ginger and clove are both very forward.
Yeah, these two beers are quite similar, but I think this really has the spice is just popped in there.
Kicks a bit more. All right, well, that said, let's score it and we'll board it. So we had both beers ending up on the beer board. Two Xmas or Twicemas ends up at the 14th spot. And then we also have Christmas Ale, which ends up in the 8th spot, which of course bumps everything below it down, leaving Twicemas at the 15th spot, just barely hanging on.
So that's going to bring us to our final thoughts of this episode. Let's start off with the beer you brought this week, Lucas, Christmas Ale.
Yeah, so like I said, I kind of was predisposed to a score already with this one. Whether or not that's fair, I'll leave it up to the audience. But
I'm going to pull an Al Gore and say I need a recount.
all right, well, if I'll drink this one all day if you want, and I think my score reflects that. A lot of why it scored at 8th place is probably because of me, but I also noticed that you didn't mind it either. And I mean, there'll be more for me to say in the next beer, but with this one, it's just really easy to drink. It's got enough Christmas spice in there but it's also mellow that I can drink more than one and feel like I'm celebrating the holidays. So to
Yeah,
speak.
I mean, inadvertently, we do not purchase, typically we do, but this week we did not purchase these beers together, and these were very similar. I don't want to talk more about Christmas Ale, let's just go right into Twicemas, because for me, these beers were extremely similar. The flavor notes, the profiles matched right up, from color to mouthfeel, all of that. But for me, my personal preference, I really preferred the way that ginger spiced up the Twicemas a little bit, and that's why I scored that higher.
Yeah. If I were to just say off the smell of the aroma of these beers, definitely Twicemas smells more like Christmas. The problem I have with Twicemas though is that the clove aspect of that beer just really doesn't jive with me. It reminds me almost of this. This is gonna sound really weird, but there's this tooth medicine that you can put directly on your tooth, and it is clove, and it tastes so medicinal to me that this holiday treat, or at least what should be a holiday treat, just reminds me of weird antiseptic. So I don't know. It's a little too spice forward for me, and for those of you who like your beer a little bit more mild, maybe one of these is enough. It's definitely worth trying, but I will take the onus of why this beer scored so lowly because it's not for me.
Hey, that's why we bring differing opinions. That's what the show's all about. So hey, sound off in the comments below if you try one of these beers. We'd love to hear it. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the show, and even click that little bell button because then you'll get notified the next time we have a new episode.
And as always, thanks for watching and join us next time for another Battle of the Beer.